It's time for the High Hopes Jackie Baseball Report.
Joining me right now is Jackie Baseball. Fritz.
Here's Jackie Baseball.
First off, I do want to give a shout out to Eastside Little League, my Little League.
Why is that?
In Westchester.
Why?
Because they are one win away from the Little League World Series.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Who do they have to beat?
So I think it's the winner of the game going on today versus Delaware and D.C.
Okay.
So then they face them tomorrow.
That's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Didn't make it back in the day.
No.
I am curious. I complained about this 20 years ago. I don't know if they've updated it. But back in the day, they used to have they split the All-Stars into two teams to try to go to the Little League World Series. So we never had a chance.
Oh, because your teams are too thin.
Yeah, they would spread the teams up. So I wonder if they've adjusted that, where they have like the A All-Star team and then the B All-Star team.
I'm pretty sure when I was in Aston Middletown Little League, and my guess would be that Ben was on one of these teams, one of our teams was a win away from Little League World Series as well.
Well, if Ben and Glenn were on the same team, they were probably pretty good.
I don't know if it was that year, but I do think, I know we were a win away, and I assume Ben was on that team. I think Glenn might have aged out by that point. I think Glenn, our Little League 12 was I think Glenn was 12 while Ben was 10,
nice.
If I remember correctly.
So there's going to be a lot of East Side content if they
there you go.
If they win tomorrow. Nice little throwback. Also, me and Seltzer will be at La Scala's Fire in the Northeast tonight for a little Phil's game out, Field of Dreams watch party. As of right now, the game is still on.
Oh, really?
Apparently, it's going to dump out in Iowa, but it's not raining right now, and they are taking batting practice. And I guess Major League Baseball will meet around like 6 o'clock, and then they will make a call on the game. But it's 7:30 tonight, and it is on Netflix. But you can listen here.
So does La Scala's Fire happen tonight if there's not a game?
Does not.
Okay.
Yes, there's no game, no La Scala's Fire.
Okay, all right.
So that is the situation.
Okay.
So I did mention this earlier, but I do want to bring it back up when we're talking about this Phillies team because obviously you hate them, right?
Yes,
Which you've made very, very clear in the open with a multitude of reasons.
Yes.
I would say
there's a long list of reasons.
Really long list of reasons.
I even wrote a lot of reasons down, and then they just started popping up into my head as I started cooking of things that I hated.
Yeah. Ike, obviously, the voice of reason, saying that, I still believe, still have hope, but obviously I notice what's going on.
Yes,
and you don't love it. And I guess where I'm at is I think that they're running out of gas, and I think that this team this year is cooked. And obviously the worry is then what's going forward. But just on this year, I mean, since July 1st, Chris Sánchez is a 4.19 ERA. Since July 1st, Wheeler is a 4.50 ERA. Mm-hmm. And Wheeler yesterday is 93 in the first inning. It looked like that start in Miami where he was 93 and he got hit all around the ballpark. He had a little spurt in Baltimore. It was back to 97, but he hasn't had the same command. He's just been off. Anyway, here is Wheeler after the game talking about the velo real quick.
Velo.
I don't care about the velo. Check it out. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, not concerned about the velo once out.
Well, but you cannot separate the two.
Correct.
Right. Correct. Yeah.
And my fear with this is, like, this is my concern of him coming back from what he came back from, is he didn't have the offseason to ramp up. Like, he got it going in April. So they didn't have a normal offseason where he could do all the work that he usually does. And I think, like, on an optimistic sense would be this is a dead arm period of the season and he's going to get it back up, or this is just the fatigue that is setting in and it might be this way for the rest of the year. I mean, he looks so off.
You think they brought him back too soon?
No, I think they brought him back at a fine time. I just think this felt like it's always going to happen.
Well,
I thought there's always going to be a fatigue thing because it's
unless they waited another 2 months and let him ramp. But who knows if they could be 7 games out of the playoffs if they did that.
Sure.
So who knows what happens if that's the case.
But hopefully the dead arm thing, Sánchez looked pretty good.
Sánchez looked good.
He was fine, but still he's been a little shaky. And I was not here for the Painter reaction on Tuesday. But come on, man.
He looked good.
I know.
Yeah, he looked good.
Signs of life.
He looked good.
He's got an ERA 2 since coming back.
Yeah.
And a normal functioning bullpen where they didn't have 2 guys out there and one of them being Garrett Stubbs.
Yeah.
The third guy being Garrett Stubbs.
Yeah.
He's out of there in the 5th and doesn't even touch the 6th inning. So at least there are some signs of life from old Painter.
Well, he wouldn't have been out of there in the 5th because he had a no-hitter going.
after the first hit, he probably gets
right.
rather than letting him go out there and start getting shelled. They would have been much quicker in getting him out of the game.
Sure.
All right, and this answer from Bryce Harper was pretty annoying to me after the game.
Yeah, I mean, we're still there, so we're still in the wild card spot. Obviously not playing great baseball. Obviously the last 2 weeks we should have won multiple games, and we haven't. We've had the lead and haven't won, so we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. And then obviously today 1-1 there, and then kind of gets busted wide open. So we're still where we need to be, obviously in a playoff position, and we'll go from there.
I know why that's annoying. I want to hear why you think it's annoying.
Well,
so do I.
In his defense, that was before they ended up being out of a play.
No, that's
well, I'm
not.
sure that, yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What was annoying to me was we should have won those games.
He threw the bullpen under the bus in both games. I mean, he threw the.
Oh my God.
Well, I take the mentality of we should have won the game. You didn't win the game. You didn't win the game. You can't go back and play the shoulda, woulda, coulda game. You should have won the game. You didn't do enough to win the game. That's annoying.
We had a lead. Dennis won one, and then they blew it open.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you should have scored more runs then. He scored.
Okay, but I'm saying he's not throwing the bullpen under the bus. He's not, man. He's not. We made this guy to be like the worst teammate ever, man.
Well, not all of us.
I'm just saying.
You're the one that said it was annoying.
Well, I thought it was
I
defeated.
didn't think anything he said was annoying there.
I don't. That's a defeatist attitude. They should have won the game. Like that's what I would say.
I'm gonna tell you what his problem is. There. I'm gonna tell you what his problem is. He's trying to be encouraging, right? So he's trying to put a positive,
we can win.
Yeah, he's trying to put a positive spin on this thing here, saying we're not that far out of it. We were right in these games. We could have won. But listen, I get why it's annoying because they're frustrating right now, and that's why it's annoying.
Well, yes.
Yeah, they're frustrating right now. So I get it. I'm pretty sure other people heard that and was probably irritated with him too. He's been in the irritating box for about 2 weeks himself.
He got 1 week of grace period moving to right field.
Well, can I throw?
Now Joe wants him bench.
Can I throw another? Oh, I didn't hear that because there was one thing I was going to bring up. This is another sort of annoying thing. He hasn't missed a game this year.
No. Plays every day.
Well, so they said on the broadcast, on the TV broadcast, he wants to play 162. Oh, what do you get a medal for that?
Well, because
Who
hold
cares?
on, hold on.
His body's been breaking down for 5 years.
And yeah, he hears that. He hears that from you and Elliot.
No.
And he's like, screw that. I'm going to go play 162. Watch that.
Well, okay, but if he really listened to what I said, and this is what I said last year, I said they should load manage him last year. He should play 125 games. He should play 130 games. He should have days built in. And instead, what he's done is he's played every game, and now we have this knee thing, and it is a problem. It's not a problem. It's like if these things had been managed, maybe he would be in better physical condition.
Do you think
right
he's
now.
talking about the knee injury now because he thought that this is going to force them to trade Bohm, and now he starts talking about the knee thing? They can just DFA him?
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be
a fun little.
Just so you're aware, I texted Elliot. I was like, I have a theory on the Bryce thing. Is that he's going, oh, my knee, geez, if I could only play first base. Oh, no, there's somebody in the way.
Yeah.
Well,
can you run? Yeah, I can run the bases. No problem at all.
Well, he looked pretty spry going to second base yesterday on that double.
Yeah.
Shot out of a cannon, some would say.
It's like playing basketball. Nothing hurts when you have the ball on offense.
Right,
When
right.
you got to play defense, your knee hurts. Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, if it ends in a DFA of Bohm, we might be back. We might be back. Eight double plays grounded into in the series. 8.
It felt like 20.
It felt like a million.
Yeah.
And the Arráez one was just
It was brutal.
one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my life.
I got to ask the question about Arráez.
Yeah.
Do we need to get him out of the cleanup spot?
No, he's fine.
I think he's fine. I don't want him batting higher in the lineup.
No?
No. Because we're starting to see why there's been people anti-Arráez for a little while.
Yeah.
Well, because he doesn't walk.
He doesn't walk. He doesn't hit the ball super hard.
Yeah.
But what you get with Arráez is because he is a put the ball in play thing every time, you're going to have stretches where the put the ball in play thing just doesn't work. I don't think watching him, I don't feel like I've seen anything different. It's just he puts the ball in play every time. He a lot of it depends on like the not luck, but the odds of it not being there. And when he doesn't walk and he doesn't strike out, you just see a lot of outs. But I think he'll be fine. I think he's fine. I wouldn't rather have anybody else there. We could put Stott there.
Oh, Schwarber.
But I don't want Arráez batting higher in the lineup.
Yeah, why? He's an on-base guy.
Yeah, but he's also a bat-to-ball guy. So, like, if he's batting fourth, at least, like, I trust him to put the bat on the ball, and hopefully sometimes it goes through.
But he's really not an on-base guy. Like, Harper's an on-base guy. Schwarber's
an on-base guy.
Well, but he's a hitter. Like, he gets on base with hits, not on-base percentage.
Yeah.
Not with walks.
His OBP is probably, what, 330?
It's the same as his average, which is below 300 now.
No.
Way below 300.
Well,
right?
in Philly, it's under 300.
In Philly,
what I'm
not
looking
here.
at. Yes.
Yeah. Overall, I think he's hitting like 310.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I mean in Philly.
Yeah. But his on-base percentage is probably like
348.
That's his on-base percentage. And Schwarber's probably, what, 370, 380, something like that. Harper's probably the same. I wonder if Stotts is even higher than...
Yeah, Schwarber's 371.
Okay. Harper.
Stotts had a pretty good walk run. He's at 340 now, but he was also super low, like he's recovering from what was a slow
Well, if he
start
gets
to
a
the year.
hit, we may win one or two of those games they
Yes.
lost.
Yeah.
373 for old Harpy.
Yeah.
38% walk rate since Arráez got here, too.
So, okay, I want to ask you about that, too. They're not pitching him different. He just has more confidence in Arráez than he had in Bohm.
100%.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's more conscious of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass the baton, Bryce. That's what we're
Yeah,
calling
there
him.
he is. There he is. Team guy.
Yeah, but the line
Hasn't worked since the first two games.
Yeah, I know, Ike. I know. I'm well aware. Yes, I know.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
hasn't worked since the first two games.
Listen, it's been a really frustrating Phillies week on top of their play. So we're down the shore, and the place that we rented, great spot, awesome, fun, good spot in Ocean City.
Okay.
They don't have the NBC Sports Philly thing, so we go to click on it.
Oh, you don't have the. You can't get it from streaming.
Can't watch it.
Yeah.
MLB.TV. It's obviously blacked out.
And you couldn't watch it on your Xfinity app or whatever?
So I thought I could do that because I can do that on my home Wi-Fi, but I'm not connected to my home Wi-Fi,
Right.
so it doesn't let me do it down there. Although I love Xfinity, the best thing in the entire world.
That's not them. That's MLB rules.
Yeah. So it's been a trying week. I'm on all these illegal.
Watch the games?
Oh, I'm on illegal streaming services. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Like we're on some shady apps that open 8 ads. Just
Yeah.
Admitting this on the air.
I have a good one for you. I have a good one for you. I'll send you for next time. No ads.
Oh, that's good.
I have a good one for you next time. No ads.
Illegal streaming for
Well,
sure.
Well, sometimes
do?
you're in a spot. It's not like you're doing it to avoid Xfinity. You know who you love.
Who's the best? I would love if I could use it down there,
Yeah.
but not able to.
Yeah.
And so on top of their play, it's also been frustrating to watch.
Yeah.
It was such a great aura yesterday. We're sitting on the beach listening to the first couple innings.
Oh, there you go.
We're at a good spot.
Yeah.
And then I got home right on time for the blow up.
There you go.
And it was day ruined.
All right. Is that everything, Jack?
Yeah, it's everything.
All right.